What's up, Virgo? This is Marcus from King of Lions Oracle, and I'm here for another reading for you. This is going to be for your March 7th through 13th time frame for March 2022. And so I'm going to take some time to get some energies here for you, lovely Virgo. All right? So I actually picked up two. So I have splitting apart and discipline. All right? So I got two oracle cards here for you. All right? From Moonology, let's see what other energies we have here. Okay, look at that. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. That's your energy. All right, so looks like things are being abundant for you. I know right now, Virgo, actually no, right now, Venus, which represents Virgo, is actually in Aquarius. So Venus is representative of your money. It's also representative of your love and your stability and beauty. Okay, and we have you got the love. All right, so Virgo, looks like this is a very loving time here for you. So it looks like love's coming through. Things are going to be good for you during this week. All right, so let's get some energies here for you. All right, so I'm going to read those two oracle cards. I'm going to get past, present, future energies here for you for both. All right, so the first card we have is the Four Pentacles. Okay, so it's your past energy. So it might have been something that you were holding back from, something that you might have been holding or saving your money for. You might have some goals. Okay. You have the Five of Swords. So for the Five of Swords, this is you choosing to walk away from something. Maybe this is you walking away from a thought process. All right. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about having a lot of choices. Maybe this is a choice that is making you feel confused, right? And then you have the Page of Swords, okay? So I'm going to have these go with the two oracle cards we have from the Tao. And then let's see here under You're Good Enough. Let's see what we have here. Spirit Oracle. All right, so the Six of Wands. So you have a victory coming that's going to be working out for you. That you're definitely good enough and you're going to be successful. You have the High Priestess. All right. So Virgo, you definitely have some positive energies here coming from you. Okay. It looks like you've been taking some time. You've been thinking about some things. You've been disciplining yourself and kind of keeping yourself working, keeping yourself steady and humble. All right. So now we have a bunch of kingdom. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Fool card with the Hierophant. Okay. And then under You Got the Love, I'll go over each of these. All right, so we have Queen of Cups. I'm going to take all of those. See what else we have. All right, so what do we have for you? All right. Okay, and I'm using the Lightseers Tarot. The one that I'm using is for. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. I have the Two of Swords. Alright. Well, one more coming from You Got the Love, and then we'll take some time to go over all these different energies we got here. Alright. So I'm going to have the Four of Swords in reverse. Alright? And then the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. Alright? So for what I'm seeing here first, we have splitting apart. Okay? Now, the splitting apart card, this is about impermanence, collapse, deterioration, separation, letting go, surrender, eliminating the old, death, and renewal. Okay, 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. So it's about change. Then we have the discipline card. Okay, discipline is about exerting authority, define. It's time to take the bull by the horns, create a strategy, mobilize the forces. All right. Now, under these two oracle cards we have here, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Page of Swords. So from what I can see here, just from all of these energies, it looks like with the four of Pentacles, with the Five of Swords, what it looks like is you've been holding back, and you need to walk away from something. And possibly this was toxic energy of you not making decisions for yourself. You were taking some time to do some research to try to figure out what's the right answer. You see, they have the Page of Cups, and you see the Page of Wands. The Page of Swords is walking across a sword, and they're going across a mountain, going from one side to the other, and they're taking that information to make it to the other side, and that's what's giving them the bright idea. This whole time you've been holding back. Okay, you've been doing the research. You've been trying to figure out what's going to be the best thing, what's going to be the best next step forward to try to keep yourself disciplined. You've been holding yourself back, and you've been saving your money. Now you needed to realize that you had to walk away from a thought process. Okay, now because you have all of these options that's available to you, sometimes it's confusing. So you're not really sure exactly what the best thing to do is. But the good thing is you're doing the research and you're trying to figure out what's the best strategy. Okay, so from what I can see, the best strategy is for you is to continue to stay disciplined, continue to keep on saving your money like you've been doing with the Four of Pentacles. But definitely you have to walk away from that mindset, of lack, of not having. Now you see this person, they have this crow that's kind of pecking away at their head, okay? And you see there's a person all the way in the background. That's your shadow self. And the shadow self is standing on top of the mountain, and they got their hands open. But at the same time, they're in danger because they could fall off the mountain at any time, and they're not really preparing themselves or doing anything to keep themselves safe. So you need to let this thought process fall away, and things are going to be beneficial for you going forward. Okay. All right. You are good enough. So this is your energy here, the full moon in Virgo. All right. So in your past energy, you might have had some recognition. You might have had some good things that happened. Possibly you got an award. You might have had a party. Maybe in the public you had a celebration of some sort that people had to recognize you and see how good you were, how important you were. Okay? And this is your past energy. Right? Your present energy is your meditating, you're receiving some secrets that's coming from the universe, some downloads. And this is just letting you know some awesome information that's giving you a lot more insight, a lot more power. This is giving you a lot more kind of in your thought realms. There's things that we can't see spinning in your brain, but Virgo, you're always thinking, you're always planning, you're always analyzing. That's your phrase in the tarot. I analyze. So you're always analyzing. But this is something that's coming from the universe. So this isn't something that you're going to be able to see. This isn't something that you're going to be able to strategize on. This is you taking time to close your eyes, meditate, and the message is going to come to you. Now, what's really amazing about this is if you take that time to meditate, you're going to get the Ace of Wands. And you see in the Ace of Wands, this person's third eye is activated. They have brand new inspiration. They have brand new things coming to them. And this is going to start a whole new process for you. That's going to start a spark. Now, just looking at the previous energy there of splitting apart and the discipline, it looks like you have either a new project that you're starting, or possibly you have a business that you're starting, or maybe you're starting a new job, or maybe you just applied for a new job, and this is sparking you to be better, to be stronger, to be a lot more wise. But your current energy right now that's going on with you this week, you are making the right decisions. So you are taking that time to download, and this is going to make your brain a lot more smart. So just take some time, sit to yourself and relax. Take the downloads, and this is going to be beneficial to you. All right? Now, in your result with the you're good enough, you have the Fool and the Hierophant. All right? So you have no idea where things are going to head you. Where things are heading, or where you're heading, or where things are going to take you. But what's amazing is you have the Hierophant. Okay, now the Hierophant, if you can see, they have their own process where they're going to the stairway that's leading them to the top of the universe, and this also similarly looks. Excuse me. See that inspiration that's coming from the top of the head. Now them going and climbing the ladder to that inspiration. Okay, you're now going to be a leader that people are going to follow you. People are going to respect you. Okay, people are going to see you for what you are and what you're worth, and they're going to listen to you. Okay, now the Hierophant is a person who's the connection between Earth and they're the connection between the spirit world. Okay, now you Virgo being a Earth sign, this is going to be something that's going to come down from the universe to you to give you some inspiration, some divine inspiration, but it's also going to help you to build your confidence. But you just have to let everything work itself out. Right now Jupiter is in Pisces, and Neptune's in Pisces. Okay, now Pisces is actually the opposite sign of you on the spectrum. So you actually get a square from this, which squares represent positive energy because you have that Jupiter square coming, and you also have that. You have the Jupiter square, and you also have the Neptune square coming to your sign, because Pisces is the opposite sign of Virgo. So you have good things that are coming that the universe is going to bless you. All right? Now I like this card here. Now this is you got the love. So you can see this person has many faces. Right? Now you got the love. This is Hadrian and Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So what this is saying that you don't need to be codependent on anyone. Okay, Virgo, you are very, very hardworking. You are very trustworthy. You are a person who are able to hold down the fort for yourself. You don't need nobody. With this Queen of Cups energy, this could represent someone that's coming into your life. They could be a water sign, possibly they could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or also a Cancer. And this might be someone who might be a good friend of yours that you can sit and talk to. This might also represent you, okay? And again, since you have the High Priestess here, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. The Queen of Cups is someone who just kind of, if you see the picture, she's just sitting in the water, and she's just kind of letting the water soak. And she's just kind of taking energy from the water, and she's just kind of meditating, and she's getting downloads there. And you see her crown is illuminated by the water. So you just have to take some time and kind of let that energy come to you. Okay? Things are working out for you, and things are going to be really, really good there for you. All right? Your current energy, you have the Knight of the Knight of Wands. Okay, now the Knight of Wands, this is about a person who marches to the beat of their own drum. As you can see, this person, they are very confident. You see this girl, she's smiling, she's playing the drums, and she doesn't care. Her passion is in front of her. Okay, so she's not worrying about anybody else but her passion. So whatever your passion is, go with it. You got the love. You don't need to be codependent on anyone. You don't need to worry about anyone validating you, because you are automatically, you are unique. People love you. People love your intelligence. People love your hard working. People just love you for you and who you are. So don't worry about the codependency issues. That's not something that you need. All right. Now your future energy is the Two of Swords. So it seems like this has been something that's been tearing at your brain. You've been pulled one direction to the other. You see there's two crows, and they both have a string attached for both directions. And it's been pulling you one way, it's been pulling you the other way, it's been pulling you back, it's been pulling you forward. You're not sure exactly what to do. But with the Two of Swords, this is representative of a person who they kind of know exactly what they need to do, but they're just kind of hesitating. The energy for this is the Moon in Libra. And so Libra is about connections to people. It's about relationships. It's about friendships and how you deal with friendships and how you deal with those different relationships you have in your life. And so, as you see with the codependence, you have the love. The people love you. That's not the issue. The issue is that you have to make up your mind that you see that the love is there, that you see that you are the queen with the energy, and that you have everything that's there for you. Now, in this energy here, this could represent also a fire sign. This could represent a Leo. This could represent an Aries or Sagittarius that is giving you this positive energy, that's promoting you. That's kind of like your cheerleader on the side. Okay? And then in the end, you have the Four of Swords in reverse. Now, the Four of Swords is about meditation. This is about healing up after you've had an injury. Right? Now, on this card, if you look, this person's inside of a nest, and they're covered by wings. So it's almost like a big bird has swooped down and protected this person. Instead of killing the person, because a big bird like an eagle or something like that, or, we'll say a condor, because condors are really big, or vultures. Instead of them going down and eating the person, because they were on the ground, they decided to protect the person, and they brought them up to their nest. Now, the reverse of this is you're all done healing. You're feeling all the energy that you needed to. You've got your illumination. Fours are about structure. So now you got your mind right. You know exactly what you need to do and how you need to step forward. And you know exactly what's the next step on how you're going to move yourself forward. Okay? Now, the bottom energies, again, so you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, if you see here, it's a picture of a girl walking away from a pond. And on the pond, there's one cup that's left over on the top, and all the other 8 cups have sunk to the bottom of the water. So this is just saying that you have these 8 cups that you need to walk away from, that you feel that they haven't been fulfilled. And now you have 1 cup that's remaining, which is that love of self. Okay? Ace of Cups is about healing. This is about love. This is about being fulfilled. So you have that 1 cup that's there, and this is what you're heading to, because the goal is to get to the 10 of Cups. The goal isn't just to get to 8 and maximize. Okay? You're planning. You're strategizing. You're looking at the world and you're figuring out what's the next step. Okay? You have a bunch of different ideas. You're not sure what to do, but you have a lot of inspiration. This has been something that has bothered you. It's been keeping you up. It's been giving you nightmares. You might possibly worry about this, all day and night. But you're going to overcome all of this. All the positive energy you have, and also just taking some time to meditate and take that High Priestess, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups energy. This is your key. Take that time to meditate. Take that time to meditate and get your inspiration. Okay? All right, Virgo, it was my pleasure. I'm glad I was able to give you this reading. If you get a chance, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you check the description box, you'll see some of the information about the cards that I was using. And also, if you do decide that you want to donate to the page, you certainly can. It helps me to get cards. It helps me to keep the page going. And I hope to see you soon for the next reading. Peace, Virgo.